Hey, Power BI for some reason doesn't have the ability to make gradient colors in bar charts and column charts. I'm going to show you a workaround in this video to make a design like this using Figma. I downloaded this sample dataset from Power BI. If you open this new page and you see this try sample data, that's where you can do that. This is a simple sales table, and I put a sales target table to it. This is not included in the data, so you can just copy it if you want to do it on your own. But I also put a link in the description so you can download the file and you can do it with me, or you can also just check the finished design. So let's get back to here. I have some measures, sales measure. This is just some sales, then sales target is the same for sales target. Then sales performance percentage, that's sales divided by the target. And I have this sales target field. This is just for the bar chart, for the difference to the target to fill the space. And there is a condition in it. If it's smaller than 100%, then it should show the difference. If not, then it shouldn't. Okay, let's make a bar chart. I put segment here from the sales target. That's my dimension table now. Put the sales target, x-axis, and also the fill. I'm gonna put a limit on the x-axis, so the maximum value is 1. I want to have this performance, and for the purpose of this video, I want these fixed values. I'm gonna color them. I already have a color in my mind. 91 CC51. It's a nice green, and I'm gonna add dark gray for the filling. The x-axis, delete the title, y-axis, sorry. Delete the title, keep the segments in X, delete everything. We just declutter it, no legend and no title either. Also, let's clean the background. So, it looks pretty smooth. I want to make the bars a bit narrower, a little bit slimmer. I'm gonna put them to the maximum. Yep. Okay, looks nice. So this is what we have. It's pretty clean. I want to put a title. Sales performance by segments. Yep, let's put it 14. No background. And I want to put some cards for the actual values of the segment sales performances. I'm just gonna do it really quickly. Putting sales target and putting a filter. So that should be like just the government. Effects, no background, visuals, category value. Let's go down to 12 and no category label. It's pretty small like this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this is enough. This is just for placeholder for now. I'm gonna make the rest of it after that, after we have the design. And let's put a shape also for the template. How should it look like? Effects, let's make it a bit transparent. Oh, it's not here, it's here. Okay, I'm going to copy paste the screenshot. Yep, I already have Figma open. I make a frame here with the same size as a Power BI canvas. 1280 width and 720 height. And I copy paste the bar chart. Yep. I'm gonna start with the background. I want to have a darker background. I'm gonna make the same size like the wire and put a linear fill on it. Linear. Yeah, goes like this, that's fine. I'm gonna use the color hex 141414, 100%. It's gonna be a bit lighter the other side. And 100%. Okay. I want to have some blue shades. So I'm gonna press O and it's going to give me an ellipse or ellipsis. I don't know. And I want to have an angular fill. This is gonna be a dark blue, 0E1321. And I'm gonna have it 4 more times. Every second one with 0 transparency. I mean 0 fill. Let's move it around a bit, like this, and put an effect on it, a layer blur with 500. Let's copy it, make it smaller, rotate, and give a layer blur of 300. Okay. I'm gonna put them to the rectangle and I'm gonna press Ctrl+G, and that's gonna be a frame group, and I'm gonna call it background. Okay, I want to have this foreground frame. I'm gonna press R, rectangle. Okay, I have this shape. I want round edges, and it's gonna have a linear fill. Going from here to here. Let's move it. Okay, the first one is 181818, 100%. I want to have some highlights, so I'm going to put a little bit lighter shades into it. 2E2, E2, F32, 100%. Also bluish colors. 2A, sorry, 2B, 2D, 100%. Add another one. This is the first one. 2E2. First one was 181818. Okay, this one 31, 32, 35. And I'm gonna add one more, and that's gonna be also 181818. As you can see, it gives a little bit of lights to it, highlights. I'm gonna turn off the bar chart, and yeah, that's what we have so far. I want to have some highlights below it too. I'm gonna press O. Without shift now, just place it like this, giving a layer blur, putting 150, and bringing down the transparency or the fill, bringing up the transparency, you could say, and it just gives a little highlight effect below of it. I'm gonna copy this one, Ctrl+D, and make an inner frame. Make it a bit smaller. I subtract 10 from both dimensions and align them again. Okay, the bottom one is going to have a stroke. I press F and tab and it autofills, and I put 25%. So it has a white edge. I'm going to go overlay, it softens it a bit, and I'm also going to give a drop shadow. 4 is okay, and I'm gonna give 50. And the other rectangle, no stroke, I'm gonna put this to 50, so it's gonna be transparent. I give an inner shadow, 10, blur is 30, and shadow is 50. I'm gonna give another inner shadow with white in the opposite direction, -10, -10, 30. It's gonna be F white and then 10%. And they give some some contrast to the edges. And I'm gonna give a layer blur just to soften it again. Okay, it looks good. Let's go to the bars and do them. I'm gonna press R to make another rectangle and making the bar size, bar length. Yep, good. I want the height on it to be 10. Yep, that's okay. I want to have round edges. And I want to put it on the top so you can see it actually. And as I can see, yeah, now it's perfect. I'm gonna copy this, Ctrl D, and I'm gonna bring this one, that's gonna be the lower one, the bottom one is going to be a bit larger. I'm gonna put 8 to each side, around the 12, make it a bit rounder. And I'm gonna change the color to 1A, 1A, 1A. Yep. Align them and move them to the bit like this, yeah. Okay. This is bar frame. Let's call it bar frame, and this is going to be bar inner. I'm gonna hold Alt and drag and drop this, so it's gonna be copied 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and last. This one could be a bit. I don't do this with a line because it changes also the side, the last one and the first one. I'm gonna put them into groups. The frames separately, bar frames, and then the inner bars as well. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn this off. Take the bottom frame and I'm gonna copy this again. This is going to be bar frame. And with the bar frames, I'm going to copy them twice. What I have to do is to subtract them from this foreground. So I'm going to group these as foreground. But how I can do it is only separately with the rectangles. I'm going to do it with 1 bar frame. It's gonna be the top layer, because this is the smaller one on the top. And then I'm gonna do the same with the other rectangle. That's gonna be the bottom layer. So, looks nice so far. Cool. I'm gonna put them back into the foreground group, frame group. Okay, now we take this bar frame, put it on the top. We don't need a stroke, it's gonna be a solid fill. It's gonna be 1A, 1A, 1A. Drop shadow can stay, but let's put it to 1%. We have to do this because when we export it or import it into Power BI, it's complicated to align these elements because they're going to be imported separately. And if they have the same shape and same overall size with the effects in PNG, we can just put them in the same size and it's gonna be alright. I'm gonna copy this one more time. That's gonna be inner frame. And here I'm going to put a linear color going from here to here, which is 9F3618. I'm gonna put 75% and I'm gonna copy this and put into the other color the same and 0%. I hold shift so it's gonna be straight, this line. and I hide it for now. I need the bar inners again. These are going to give the negative form for the bar frame. I'm going to subtract them. So bar frame again. Okay, and this is the inner frame. Put them in order. It's gonna look like this. Looks pretty cool. And what I want here are these KPI slots on the end. I'm gonna press R and just put box. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Give corners, round corners. The fill is going to be 252525. Give it a stroke, white 25% and overlay. I'm gonna give effect, 2 inner shadows. Gonna be a black inner shadow, 1 for each except the spread, and 50%. Gonna give another inner shadow for contrast. It's gonna be -1, -1, and the blur 1, and the color is gonna be white and 10%. And I'm going to give an overlay to them so it smoothens the highlights. Yep, looks pretty nice. I'm going to copy this. Where is it? Holding the Alt. Like this. Yeah, okay. These are KPI slots. I'm gonna group them. KPI slots. And put it into the foreground. Yep. Okay, it's inner frame. So these are the elements we need. I'm going to export all of them. Export. Let's put it in. Let's put it here. I'll put background. Inner frame. First, I'm gonna change the background and give our new background here. Okay, nice. I don't even need this. I'm gonna delete this simply. Okay, let's load the images. Bar frame, foreground, inner frame. I want to see the selection. Bar frame. It's gonna be red gradient and foreground. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna place the bar frames first. I'm gonna hit fit. So this should align up with the bars. Yep, looks good. Now I'm gonna place it on the top of it. Style also fit. And I just copy everything from here. 337 to 81. 337 to 81. Oh, it was 581, right? Yep. 9262. Yep, looks good. And this the same. Fit. 9262. Great. That goes to the bottom. Okay, we are not done yet. We don't need this one anymore. And now it looks like this. Color gradient is actually gonna pull it this way. I want to have it right just around the bars, like this. This is not quite a thread, so I'm just going to copy the color gradient again and place it there. So I have it not like this, but like this. So I have it twice. It looks nice orangey, and As you can see, we don't have here the segments, and we have here this orange stuff going on. It should stop right here. So we have some things to do. I'm going to close them for now. Hide them. Here I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this twice. And cut off the red gradient after the green bars. I'm going to do something which is inverse the x-axis and put the sales target in the tooltip so I can sort them by target performance. And how it looks like, it complements the original bars. My recording got interrupted because the card storage was full in the camera. Okay, so we have these. I don't want to have the fill here because they are not filtering properly each other. Now it's good, but if this filters this one, all the greens are disappearing. So I'm gonna take these off and change the color again. I will leave it this one for later, but I'm going to change it here for green. This is our green. Says green. Says fill. I turn this off. Here I'm going to change it to green. This 𝙬𝙤𝙚𝙖𝙨𝙚. Okay, great. I'm gonna put this on the top. And it's gonna be above the red gradient. So let's see how it looks like. Turn them all on. Yeah, look, the gradients are cut off here, but we still cannot click it and we don't have the segments. So this is meant for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put here now. Just gonna place it on the other charts. 1 second. Something is not right here. They are not supposed to be the same size. Yeah, okay. So this is the actual size. General properties. So 6, 5. It's gonna be also 6, 5 then. Now I can put it here. And what I'm going to do here is put a color code. I'm gonna make a measure with some hex color. Let's say I'm gonna put 0000000. This is black. If I'm going to make it as a field rule, in conditional formatting, field value, not field rule, then it's black. And actually you can make transparent the bars. If you put the percentage of the transparency here in the end of it, it's gonna make it transparent. If I put like 50%, look, it's 50% transparent, putting 85, it's darker. And if I put 0, and it's gonna be invisible. And this is good for me because I can select here the values and I can also see the tooltips. But as you can see, something is also not right here. And this is because this one is filtering the sales fill. So let's change that. I'm gonna turn these off. Move this away, yeah, and now it's not filtering, it only filters the green bars. Let's put it back, turn this back text box on the top, and here let's change the color. Okay, I'm gonna put 𝙪𝙤𝙧𝙣 light and make it bold, kind of gives a smooth edge to it. Change here the colors to the y-axis. And we have the cards, of course. card value, I'm going to make a gradient filter for it. I'm gonna put 0, maximum value is 1. And here our red was 9F3518 and our green was 91CC51. Yep, okay, great. And we have to filter it, but I'm gonna copy them first. Okay, this is going to be channel partners. This one is with market. Enterprise. Small business. And government. Okay, this is it. This video might seem a bit complicated first, but once you have your fingers wrapped around Figma, actually it's not that hard and you can work fast and it's pretty cool, pretty fun. I really like to do it, and I also plan to do similar videos in the future. I have also, here I put a video, you can watch that too. If you like this video, you can give it a like, and yeah, see you next time.